Delon snorted coldly. What the hell are you kidding me? My ruby necklace is a birthday gift for Miss Warnia. How can I sell it? Charlie said, well, and you believe that your necklace is really worth 20 million United States dollars according to our gambling agreement? Does it mean that my pill is more expensive than your necklace? Delon laughed. Mr. Wade, don't you want to auction some of your rejuvenation pills here? Do you really think your shit rejuvenation pills can be sold for more than 20 million United States dollars? As he said, Delon sneered again. And you are really nasty. Even if your rejuvenation pills are worthless, they are also your birthday gifts to Miss Warnia. How can they be auctioned? Shameless, right? When Warnia heard this, she was anxious, and almost subconsciously blurted out, Delon, I don't allow you to say that to Mr. Wade. The people present were shocked, and no one thought that Warnia would directly confront Delon in order to protect Charlie. Delon's expression is also very wrong. Warnia took the wrong medicine, right? When someone gave her such a forcing gadget, she then just defended the other. He gave her such an expensive ruby necklace, but she didn't give him a good face. However, Delon didn't know how much Warnia was grateful to Charlie at this moment. Seeing her sweetheart being ridiculed by Delon, Warnia naturally wanted to defend him. At this moment, Charlie smiled indifferently, and took out another rejuvenation pill from his arms, and said with a smile, Look, I have this thing. The one given to Miss Warnia is naturally impossible to take again. Come out for auction. What I want to auction is this current one. After that, Charlie stood up and said to everyone around him, You all know what rejuvenation pill is. I won't introduce it here, so let's just start the auction simply and rudely. When everyone in the room heard that the rejuvenation pill was really going to be auctioned off, their expressions were almost crazy. This is a magical medicine that can never be seen in dreams. Charlie has never sold even one, so this thing is simply invaluable. Those who come today are also rich people, who don't want to seize this opportunity to buy a rejuvenating pill and regain their youth. So everyone is eager to try one by one, and everyone is thinking in their hearts that even if they pay a high price, they must buy this rejuvenation pill. At this moment, Charlie looked at Delon with a smile and asked, Mr. Kevin, the current exchange rate of RMB to US should be around 7 per US, which means that your ruby necklace is worth 1.40 million, right? Delon said arrogantly, It seems you are good at math. Yes, it is 140 million. You may never have seen so much money in your life? Are you scared? Charlie smiled slightly. It's impossible to be afraid. I will never be afraid in my life. After speaking, Charlie didn't pay attention to Delon again, but looked around and said to the people around him, Everyone, let me briefly talk about the auction rules. Mr. Kevin doesn't think I don't have a rejuvenation pill without his ruby necklace. Is it expensive? In that case, my starting price is set at 150 million. What? Delon heard that Charlie was going to set the starting price of rejuvenation pill at 150 million. He suddenly widened his eyes and blurted out, You have a brain disease, right? You're you dare to sell it. 150 million, do you treat everyone here as a fool? As soon as the voice fell, Old Master Song immediately raised his hand and said, Mr. Wade, I would like to give 150 million. After hearing these words, Delon was immediately confused. He looked at Mr. Song and asked in a cold voice, Grandpa Song, you deliberately want to protect the Wade, and you can't get along with me? I came here with full sincerity when I came to the Song family. If you are not sincere, don't blame me for turning the face. Father Song looked embarrassed. He didn't make an offer to protect Charlie. He really wanted this rejuvenation pill. He is a person who has personally experienced the magical power of rejuvenation. To him, no amount of rejuvenation pills is too much. Not to mention 150 million is 1.5 billion, he is willing to buy, and even if 10 pills he is willing to buy in one go. 1.5 billion pieces, buying 10 pieces is no more than 15 billion. For the Song family, it will not hurt the bones, but the 15 billion spent to give the old master may live for decades. In this case, for the Song family I don't know how much money he can make, so this sale is definitely worth it. But when he heard Delon's words, he was a little hesitant, because he didn't want to directly offend Delon publicly. After all, that would be equivalent to giving Song family a strong enemy. At this time, Charlie smiled and said, "Mr. Song, in order to avoid suspicion, you should not participate in the auction of this pill. Let people outside the Song family participate, lest Mr. Kevin think you are cheating for me." Mr. Song, seeing that Charlie had said so, he had to say with regret and respect, "Since Mr. Wade has ordered, then the old master will not participate in this auction." Delon's expression eased a little. It seems that the Song family is still acquainted, and besides the Song family, he believes that no one else would be interested in this pill with a starting price of 150 million. Just when he breathed a sigh of relief, Tai Lai, the richest man in Haicheng at the same table, raised his hand in excitement and said, "Mr. Wade, since Mr. Song has abstained, then I am willing to give 150 million.